Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Vucevic. Rebounded by Vucevic. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
And the wide-open shot from Paul hits the three-point bomb.
Didn't take long for Paul to square his body up on that catch and shoot. So skilled.
And LaVine, here we go. And LaVine throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Vassell, wide open. Count it.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete. He can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
A way to seize the opportunity. LaVine just smashing that one home.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
No good on the three. Tipped away. And stolen by Giddey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Wembanyama. The Bulls getting the bucket. To the middle. Here's Vassell. Yep, it counts.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Giddey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And both free throws good for Giddey. Spurs trailed by 3. Paul left side. Wembanyama right side. Shoots over Vucevic. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And San Antonio has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's White. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Pass to Barnes. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fades back, and he gets it to go.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Over in the corner, White. No good on the triple. San Antonio trailing here. And stolen by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Vucevic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A load inside. Vooch knows how to use that size to get where he wants.
Wembanyama outside. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Bulls.
The Bulls, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
The Bulls leading by 5.
Spurs foul. Wesley, first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, San Antonio. Outside, White. Goes up the baseline. Rebound, San Antonio. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Levine with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Levine, good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. We saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And it's good, 2 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Wembanyama outside. Back to Sohan. Down low. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Vucevic. And it's Sohan missing. The Bulls leading by 7. To the inside. Giddey, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Wembanyama. Pass to Giddey. And here's Levine. Defended by Jones. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Johnson. Over Williams. No good off the front iron. Here's Chicago. And Levine, here we go. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. Levine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
Pass to Wembanyama. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bulls leading by 11. Here's Ball. Buzelis, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Buzelis has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago. Pass to Wembanyama. With the floater, here's Wesley. Trains the three-pointer. Wesley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Smith. Jones, no one around him. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Back to Ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. That one drops for him. Sohan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. A wide open look here for Craig. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Sohan. Pass to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Over Buzelis. And another basket for San Antonio. Chicago leading by 7. The drive-by Ball. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, I just love seeing it. Ball, put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Here's Wesley going inside.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The Spurs have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sochan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sochan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. It's Craig, top of the key. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Tries again. And Ball with the lay-in. 8 points for Lonzo Ball.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Bulls leading by 9. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And yes, it's good. Sochan's got 7.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Ball. And here's Barnes for 3. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Ball, no good. Spurs trail by 6. It's 9 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Pass to Dosunmu. The Bulls with another miss. Wembanyama outside. Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Second chance shot. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter.
The Bulls, 52.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Inside, here's Vassell. The kick out to Barnes. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. White drives in, and the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. San Antonio making a switch here. Here's White. Rebound San Antonio. Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. To tie it up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. And stolen by Barnes. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by White. Back to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to White. And here's Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Now here's Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Here's Wembanyama. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Wembanyama, left side. Back to Paul. Barnes outside. Down low. Wembanyama. Vucevic with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with it.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Wembanyama down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's the Bulls with the ball, leading by 5. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Vassell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
On the wing, Levine. 13 feet away. That's a miss. His 5th, 8 made field goals. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by White. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
They get it again. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama! How in the world do you keep him off the glass? We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Williams' shot is off. San Antonio leading. Paul surveying the floor. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, right through the net. Wembanyama's got 33.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Wembanyama. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
To the inside. Wembanyama. It's in!
And love how Paul seeks out his teammates. Superb at slicing the D to pieces with his passing.
High post Vucevic. Money!
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
LaVine. It counts!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Wembanyama, left side. Inside. It's in!
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.